Yo, what's up gamers? Fledset here. Today I'll show you one of the easiest ways to beat the Pacifist challenge in Roblox Dead Rails. Whether you're totally new or just struggling to beat it, this guide's got you covered. To grab that Pacifist badge, you need to finish the game without killing a single enemy. So for this quest, the best class to use is the Miner. You'll need some cash to complete the challenge, but you can't loot much since you can't kill anyone, right? But the Miner has a pickaxe, and there's plenty of ore around. With the pickaxe, it takes just 2 hits to collect gold, silver, or coal, so you'll get everything you need fast. Coal's key for fuel, but you'll also need some cash to prep and armor your train. Since the recent update, you can buy a pickaxe in the general store, so technically you can choose a different class if you want, but in my opinion, picking the Miner is still the best choice. Alright, let's dive in. So, right at the start, grab the Miner's coal, sell that gold, and buy more coal. There's not much else you need to buy right now. Also, don't forget to take those newspapers. They're super important for covering the cabin so enemies can't get to you in case you need to hide along the way. Even though you can't loot villages or houses, there are still plenty of ways to get valuable items and fuel. You've got ores, safe zones, nearby houses close to those zones, the Tesla lab, and even dead outlaws. All solid sources to keep you going. When you're mining ores, stop the train as close as you can and make sure there's no werewolf nearby. They're basically the only threat during the day. If there are houses with zombies or outlaws nearby, just skip it. It's not worth the risk. And don't step off the train if it's too late, like 9 p.m. or during the night. That can cost you your life. This guide is mainly for rookie players, so I won't be taking any risks. I'm playing it as safe as possible all the way through. Yeah, you might end up with fewer items or bonds, but trust me, playing it safe means you're getting that badge for sure. Follow this route and you won't even need to use a single bandage or snake oil. An easy way to get some cash or fuel is to stay overnight in a safe zone. Sell vampires and werewolves, or use zombies as fuel. But don't hang around too long. After the latest update, the turrets and safe zones have less ammo. They'll run dry pretty quick. So, max one night, then hit the rails again. A great source of free money is dead outlaws. You'll almost definitely run into some, or run over a few with your train. And hey, if you're insanely lucky, you might even find a unicorn. Oh my goodness, look at this. 2 unicorns with a bunch of outlaws just laying there. Can I get any luckier? Literally free money. Alright, time to start tuning up the train. Let's check out what they've got in store here. If you see barbed wire or sheet metal in the general store, buy as much as you can. I usually go for 3 boxes of sheet metal. Each one packs 4 sheets now, and as much barbed wire as I can afford. Trust me, the more, the better. If you've got some extra cash, grab a camera. It's a very useful tool, along with some armor and a light source, just in case. You can skip the lightning rod for now. You'll get one from the Tesla lab. And yeah, throw in some snake oil too. You probably won't need it if you follow this guide, but better safe than sorry. If you're in a safe zone with good items and need some extra cash, take a quick look around. There's often a house or a few outlaws nearby. Most of the time, anything close to the safe zone is already dead, so it's basically free loot. A good sign that something's nearby is low ammo in the turrets. Normally, each turret has 75 bullets after the recent update. If there's less and you've just arrived, it usually means there's already something dead close to the safe zone, so go grab that free loot. Alright, I've got enough barbed wire, so it's time to start armoring the train. I'll add the sheet metal later, but this is a good start. Use as much barbed wire as you can. Stack most of it along the sides. That's where it'll take out most of the outlaws. Add some to the flat car and on top of the cabin too. You don't need as much as I'm using, but yeah, the more the better. Don't forget the camera. Place it inside or near the cabin so you can use it while riding. Gives you a much better view of what's happening around the train. Tesla Lab is a must-stop, even if it's night or getting close. You can survive the night in the cabin if it's properly sealed with newspapers or metal sheets. You can even hide inside the Tesla Lab. There are no enemies there, and in most cases, they won't get in even during the night. But it's still safer to stay in the cabin overnight. From the lab, grab the brain. You can sell it for $250, plus gold, silver, the lightning rod, and as much fuel as you can carry. A fully armored train is key to beating this challenge. So yeah, time to stack up on sheet metal. I usually go with 12 to get full coverage, but you can adjust based on your skills. The goal is simple. No bullet should hit you, and no enemy should be able to get into your cabin. Make sure to place one metal sheet on the left side like this. That's going to block turret fire at the final Outlaws fort. Alright, this is how I like it. And yeah, save one sheet as a backup for your personal protection. Keep it in your sack and use it if needed when you're turning the crank. If your train is armored well and you're sitting inside the cabin, enemies will just ignore you because they can't get to you. Check this out. I'm parked right next to the village and the zombies are just chilling there. This is the trick to winning this challenge without any effort. Once your train's ready and you've got enough fuel, there's no need to stop anywhere. Just head straight to the final fort. You'll need about 3/4 of a tank or 3 coals to reach the next safe town. So load the coal and let's finish this run. To hit the Outlaw fort early in the morning, you gotta leave the last safe zone around 9 or 10 p.m. My train's fully armored, so I'm heading straight to the end without any fear. Use the camera while you're sitting in the operating chair to monitor the situation. And honestly, it's so armored that even the Outlaws are ignoring me. I need to pull them in. It's easy, just step out of the cabin but stay inside the armored zone. This is also where that left side sheet metal does its job. It blocks the turret shots, and pretty soon the turret will run out of ammo. Okay, done. Quick check. Make sure all Outlaws are dead before cranking the bridge down. All clear. They're all dead except one that's stuck. I probably should have thrown a few extra barbed wires up front, but it still works fine. Alright, looks safe. Hop off the train, shield up with a sheet metal if needed, and turn that crank. No issues. Back to the cabin and monitor the situation with the camera. Since the train is so well protected, nothing can surprise me. A few Outlaws showed up, but they'll be gone soon. And zombies? Yeah, they're just piling up in the back like it's a circus, didn't even get close. Now just wait until the timer reaches 0, and you've got this. And that's it. Easy, right? If you found it useful, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more. Catch you in the next one.